Hey Ben, how are you doing today?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Um, so obviously UFC 329 happened yesterday night. It was a pretty entertaining card. Two last fights of the night. I mean, I wouldn't say the Patty one was disappointing, but the good one was disappointing. So I kind of just want to know your initial thoughts on the whole card.
Card as a whole was it was a pretty good card. I mean, for what we were expecting, the whole card was great. Main event sucked. Really, the Patty fight was the main event.
And even that ended fast. I mean, I was hoping to see a three-round war from Benoit and Patty.
We can get into that, but I don't know what BSD was doing.
I don't know. Maybe that staff got to his brain or something. Who knows? It's
Patty
kind of,
did what Justin wanted or Dustin wanted to do.
yeah. It was that was a weird position he was in too, though, man.
He does
And
that every fight.
he
And
was
I,
he was just gator rolling on BSD's neck. It was
yeah,
well,
yeah. He said afterwards he's never done that before. That position.
my dad. I seen him today, and he told me he'd never seen that before either. So it's kind of
Yeah, I
funny.
mean, he jumped the ghillie, and I was getting flashbacks to the Dustin fight when he fought BSD, but Patty's a lot better on the ground.
Of course. Well, there was a couple fights that we're gonna talk about today, and the premier, maybe one of the most hyped uh, prospects ever to come through the UFC is here now, and we've seen him perform, and he did very well. What do you
Yeah,
think he did in that fight, and what do you think is next for Gable Stevens?
I was actually impressed with his debut. I mean, a lot of times when the wrestlers come over, they wrestle, but he talked about it in the pre-show. He was talking about how he wants to come out and actually fight, and not just wrestle. And he let his hands go. He got rocked a couple times, but he looked pretty good. I was impressed. I didn't really know what to expect because he's only had 3 fights, but he's training with John Jones, so I expected him to be ready. I have a couple ideas for matchups. First, I think you mentioned this at one point, Tai Tuivasa. Tuivasa's on a skid.
I
I don't know what you think about that kind of fight.
I think that would. I mean, it'd be fun. It'd be entertaining. It'd be two big name value guys, and I think it would just set Gable up in a bad position. But I think I don't know. John Jones is a cocky guy. I think, and I think that he might advise him to do that.
I don't
Which
know. I it might be early to jump him. He might get another no-name guy. I've got another one that it won't happen. Someday it will. But long shot, what about Josh Hokett?
oh my fuck. Uh, Me personally, I'm a Hokett hater. I just think he's cringy and annoying, and I think that he'll honestly fight Alex next if Alex decides to stay up there. So I don't think that's really realistic for him.
I
Um,
don't think it's gonna happen either. I was looking at matchups of what he could have. I'm like, 2 wrestlers, I mean, could happen. It could happen eventually.
I think, but either fight, I think Gable wins. I think Gable could beat Hokett. I don't know if he'd beat him the next fight if they did it, right after this fight. I think Gable could beat him eventually though. He looked really good. I think his striking
Heavyweight's weird. That's
it
there's
is.
it's very like looking at rankings. I mean,
There is one
it's
guy.
just weird.
There is one guy, and I don't know when he fights. His name is Tyrell Fortune. Are you familiar?
Not actually.
He, yeah, I seen him. He was on UFC Seattle, and it was when they messed up the scorecards for his fight, and he like left, and then they brought him back and re-announced it.
Oh, I do know. Yeah, yeah, I know who you're
I
talking
think
about. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
fighting. I know he's on a fight night soon. I don't know when exactly, but I know that he is going to be fighting, and I think that would be like he's pretty good. I think so. I think that would set Gable up for a good kind of no name guy, and I think he could really advance off of him if he could build momentum.
The thing with Gable, he's got 4 fights, 4 professional fights. So I mean, there's no reason to rush him. He's a big prospect, but there's no reason to push
How
him
how
too
old
fast.
is he? Is he 20 like 4?
I actually do not know. I, let's take a look.
He is 26.
26.
But I mean, he already has a great resume of the Olympic gold medal and
Right.
the college wrestling championships, and all that kind
Yeah.
of
I
stuff.
mean, MMA wise, there's no reason to rush him, but
And
I mean,
then
I was impressed. He looked good.
he struck just like John Jones, and John Jones has a risky striking style, and he looked like he had a risky striking style. That's why he got caught. Um, yeah, no, he did great. I think he really did look good. But Elisha Ellison only has like 7 fights. I think that might have been his 8th fight in the UFC. I not the UFC, but in his pro record. So
Yeah, I mean, this is what they do with prospects. I mean, no offense to Ellison, I've never heard of him.
no, me neither.
I doubt he's on the roster forever.
Give him Volkov.
I mean, it's
Um,
kind of what they did with Bo Nickel. So
well, I mean, yep, great points there, and I think Gable. Everybody says he's going to be champ one day. I don't know. I'm very uncertain about this.
we'll see.
We'll see.
He's got a lot of work to do.
Um, next, Robert Whitaker looked phenomenal at light heavyweight. For some reason, I didn't think he was going to look that good.
I I wouldn't say phenomenal. He looked good.
Because he got tired, but his striking looked phenomenal. Sorry, his hands looked phenomenal. His
Yeah,
his
Whitaker's
cardio
good.
didn't.
Whitaker's always been good. I mean, the thing with him is I I don't know. I don't want to see him rush up light heavyweight. I want him. His body didn't look quite adjusted yet. He still looked kind of like a middleweight that kind of rushed it. He was a little soft, but
I think the round 2 was that. No, I don't. Is it round 3? Oh no, I don't know. He pieced him up pretty good. I mean, I think his shots might have just looked more damaging to than looked more damaging than Nikita Krylov's did. I think that's why it looks so ugly. But
I mean this is kind of what I expected in this fight. I mean Whitaker's time at 185 is up. The weight cut with the age, he's been getting chinned. This is what I expected. I mean Nikita Krylov, he's a fighter. He's not bad, but I I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do next. Curious to hear if you have any ideas of who you'd like to see him. I got a couple, but
I mean, I think they have to give him a rank guy. I don't know if they give him like a Johnny Walker or if they want to go up a little bit and give him like a Dominic Reyes, but I think you have to give him somewhere from like 10 to 13 there.
I've got two for you. One is Dominic Reyes. I think that fight makes sense. I just I mean there's a lot of guys that are booked. Mm, I think that would be a good still another welcome to light heavyweight. The other one I have, which I don't think it's gonna happen, but I could see potentially him fighting Paulo Costa again.
I was looking at the name as you said it.
They fought a year or two ago. Costa almost caught him. Costa's kind of on the up right now, but I don't know. I haven't heard much out of him. Those were the two names I had. I think Reyes will probably be who he gets, but
I mean, he's at the back end of his career too. I think he fights 1 or 2 times and he's done. So I
I think he's got one more. He's gonna run for the belt one more time.
oh
He starts
really?
getting. Yeah, I mean, he's not just moving up to light heavyweight for one or two fights. He's got a few more. He's got a couple more in him. If
Uh
he loses one or two soon, though, I mean, there's nothing much else to fight for.
Yeah, I mean, he's old. He's had a successful career. He's a vet. I mean, he's a
One of
legend.
the greats.
Hall of
Yeah,
Famer.
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Moving on. This fight was fucking phenomenal. It was a little war. I mean, what was your thoughts on just Terrence McKinney coming out, cutting Bobby Green within I think like the first minute, and then he got taken down. He was getting ground and pounded, and then he turned it around.
I won't lie. This fight made me very mad because I had money on this fight, and I feel like the ref. I don't know. The ref could have stopped it for Terrence McKinney earlier, and then he didn't. And he stopped it for Bobby Green, King Green, right at the end of the round. I was a little upset. I mean, it's what I expected. I was telling everybody this fight was not going to make it out of the first round. Almost did. Um, these two are fighters. King Green is a dog. He goes out and he scraps.
He's always done that since he was a younger guy. I listened to the Rogan podcast with him, and he's talking about how he fought. I don't know, just every week. It felt like he said, and when he was
I
younger.
mean, he's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. He's in that territory. I know that's what they call Justin, but I mean, King Green, he's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter that's not at the top.
I think I, but I do agree with you about the stoppage. I was a little upset. I was like, he could have taken one more punch, went to the corner, recovered for a minute, and I was pretty upset too. I didn't think that that's. I mean, the stoppage was right if there was like 10, 15 more seconds right on the clock, but with there being a second left and the ref heard the stakes, I mean, the official heard the stakes. He knew. I don't know. I think in everybody saying it looks staged because that body shot, but I mean,
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's a good stoppage, but I feel like they could have done the same thing earlier for McKinney. But
and
maybe I was watching it out of the hopes of the bets that I was placing, but that's why you don't do it. Don't bet, kids.
don't bet responsibly. Sponsored by DraftKings. Haha. Anyways, um, Bobby, I think I
There's a
don't.
very obvious matchup here.
What is it? Tell me, Ben.
You don't see it? They've
Uh,
both been calling each other out. It is Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker wants him. Dan Hooker was on Twitter after the fight calling him out. I saw how King Green was in an interview after, and he basically called him a pussy because when he called him out, there was no response. But I think that's what he'll get. I think that'll be the fight next. I mean, he's won 4 in a row. He's going to get a ranked fight, which is insane.
or Renato Macano. I've seen a couple things about that fight. That fight's interesting. The
I don't
Renato
think they
Macano.
give him number 7. That would be,
Who? King Green?
yeah, I don't think they'd let him. I mean, I could
No,
see the fight.
Renato Macano. Renato Macano. Not Rufy Macano. He's at 10 right now.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at different rankings.
You're probably looking at the meta rankings.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think,
Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm with you now.
or I've seen the winner of Gamrot Cell killed, but
I would say more likely the loser of that fight.
yeah, don't give him
I
Cell
think it's
killed.
Dan Hooker though, and no matter what, I think it's Dan Hooker.
I think I agree. Dan Hooker or Cell killed, and
I just
then
think they're gonna push Salkeld up. He's a star. He's gonna be great. I
I
think he
agree.
wins his next fight, and I think they just keep pushing him up.
I say, yeah, Cell killed's gonna be a star. There's not much more to touch on here besides Terrence McKinney. I say just give him like another guy like him that's just gonna go out there and brawl for an
I
entertaining
mean,
prelim fight.
McKinney's never gonna be the guy that pushes for a belt. He's perfect to open up cards because he either gets finished or he finishes somebody quick. I mean, he just goes out.
Yeah, I mean it's always entertaining to see him fight. I remember when he fought at Seattle again, bringing up the Seattle card, and he finished the guy in like 16 seconds. So didn't know who it was.
That's a McKinney fight for you.
Brandon Royval and Loner Kavanagh. This fight,
Got a lot of thoughts on this one.
fight of the night here. Brandon
Let's hear
Royval is that weird guy that's fought literally. I'm sure he's fought what
about
everybody here.
everybody in the top 5.
Where am I looking here? Yep, and he's lost to all of them, right? Pretty sure, except
I would have
maybe
to look.
Horiguchi. I don't think he's lost to Horiguchi, but
No, he is not. He actually has beaten Tatsuro Taira though. He
Ted.
beat him by split decision.
But
Yeah,
when was
in a
that?
main event. I was a fight night in the Apex. He took his O by split decision.
Well, I mean that must have been a while ago, though. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was year and a half ago.
Okay, so maybe Tatsu Taira wasn't ready, and then Tatsu Taira beat Brandon Moreno, but Launer Kavanagh beat Brandon Moreno too. So maybe that's just how bad Brandon Moreno is nowadays.
Moreno's great, but he's on his way out. He's past his time. You know, Brandon Royval is a dog.
He
He
is.
is
He's
he is
great.
getting up there in the category of fighters for me that I'm just excited to see because no matter what, it is going to be just a
Flex.
scrap. I mean, every fight of his is so entertaining. His Moreno fight was great. His fights with Pantoja were great. His fight with Josh Van won fight of the year. His fight with Tatsuro Taira wasn't crazy, but it was a good fight. Um,
I seen
I
he
mean,
called
I
out
thought,
Asu or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. Asu
yeah, Stu
Almavich.
Almabayev. Yeah, I mean, he's in kind of a weird spot because he can't really fight up because everybody above him is beating him, except for Tatsuro Taira. That's who I think they could match him with next,
You think they
or
want to
they
run
give
back?
him Almabayev. I think they could give him both of those guys. I mean, he called for it. Almabayev would be fighting up in the rankings, so
I'm
it
I'm
makes
glad.
sense.
I'm glad he's willing to fight down. I think he knows he's a gatekeeper for like the top 5. I think he knows, and I'm glad he's playing his role and not asking for Josh Van again. But I mean, I could also see him if he does fight Tatsu Taira and Alexandre Pantoja and Josh Van fight for the title. I could see him fighting Tatsu Taira and going for a title shot after.
I, I think he could get a title shot. I think it has to be not against Pantoja though. I
I
don't
don't think
think he gets.
anybody
I don't think
beats
he gets a shot
Pantoja.
against Pantoja because I believe Pantoja's beaten him twice now.
And Manel Cape just beat him not too long ago at a fight night, and Manel Cape
Yeah, Manel
looks
Cop. Yeah,
fucking good.
yeah, he's next for the. Unless Pantoja is ready, Manel Cop is next,
I
no
I
matter
think
what.
it's only a matter of time before they fucking put that fight on a co-main card. I think we might get it by the end of the year or early next year. The Van Pantoja rematch.
Yeah, it just all depends on when he's ready, which I'm pretty sure I heard he is, but I mean,
I mean, it
haven't
was at
heard
the
more.
end of last year. I think it was only a dislocation. It wasn't like a break.
No, and I'm pretty sure they said before that Tatsuro Taira fight that he could have been ready, but they're playing it safe.
I mean, he's older. His body doesn't work like it did when he was young. So I'm glad they took the time because I think he's gonna regain the title. I love Josh Van, but I think whenever they fight, he'll regain the title for sure.
I don't know. It'll be a good fight for sure.
Moving on to Loner Kavanaugh. I mean, he looked good too. There wasn't a whole lot wrong with his game until he just got caught.
Yeah, he's good, man. When he clocked Royval, and I could not believe. I mean, I could because Royval's a dog, but I
Royval has
could
a
not
chin.
believe. Yeah, I could not believe he didn't get him out. Um, After that, I didn't know what to expect because that Moreno fight was honestly the first time I've ever watched him, and he
Yep.
looked great there. He looked great here. I thought he was going to get it done. Then he just got caught, and he got into a Royval fight. One of those fights that Josh Van excelled in it. Lonnie Kavanaugh, he looked good until he didn't. I don't know what they do with him next, but he's probably the best prospect that they have at 125.
I've seen a Steve Urseg fight for him. I mean, I don't know if he needs to fight under Brandon Moreno, or maybe he needs to fight Horiguchi. I think he needs to fight somewhere. Steve Urkig or Horiguchi for sure.
Yeah, I didn't. I would say that's probably a good fight. Steve Urseg, I could see if Amir Albazi ever comes back, maybe, which I'm just not a fan of him. I don't think he's very good. Um, I think he's probably another fight around him, and then he'll fight back up again.
There's so much time for him. He's what?
He's young.
I don't know how old he is, but we're about to find out. I don't even know if that copy and pasted. I didn't, so fuck it. We'll find out later. um, there is one thing I did want to touch on here before we get higher. This guy. So John Garza stepped in for um, what the fuck is his name? Ethan Ewing,
Yeah,
and dude, he looked good versus Farhad Basharat.
yeah.
Did you watch that fight? Were you home yet?
No, I did catch parts of it.
He was
Before I touch on him, I think if Ethan Ewing was there, he would have beaten Basharat.
dude. This kid is 24, debut, short camp, and I mean the stats aren't bad. Uh, I don't know why if will it show me takedowns? Yeah, he went 23% of 22, which is 5 of 22 takedowns. He stuffed so many takedowns. He got fucking question mark kicked in the head, and he literally he went like this, like he touched his chin, he punched his chin. He was like, "I'm taking it." He took so many hard shots from Farhat, and I was very impressed by this guy. Even when Joe
Yeah.
Rogan came in, he was like, "Hell of a fight, dude," and he wasn't interviewing him. There's an early prelim
For sure. No, I mean, for somebody making their debut on short notice on a McGregor card,
against an
not letting the
undefeated
moment get he
opponent.
didn't let the moment get to him. He looked good. He's for sure they're gonna keep him around. He'll be a guy to watch for sure.
I was thinking that after round one, and I didn't know what the outcome of the fight was going to be. I was like, even if he loses this fight, he'll be on the roster. I thought he looked amazing.
That's not saying I'm not comparing him to Diego Lopez at all, but that's the exact same thing. That Diego Lopez made short notice against oh, what's his name? Wow, I'm blanking.
Was it no? Dan Ige did that versus him. Um,
Yeah, he fought on like 3 hours notice or something.
yeah.
Um against Mozar Evloev, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, really?
He fought short notice. He almost submitted Evloev. He was undefeated at the time. But I mean, he came in and he was just he's been at the top since.
I don't know how to spell his name. It's embarrassing.
Who?
Diego Lopez.
Oh,
Why did I spell?
type in
That's
Lopez.
that's not wrong though. Maybe it is. Oh yeah, right here. It
What are
was
you
wrong.
looking for?
I was just looking for that fight that you're talking about short notice
Yeah, he
on.
fought Mozar Evloev on short notice.
Yep.
Lost, but he almost submitted him in
I
that
mean,
fight.
he went on a hell of a streak.
Yeah. I'm not comparing these two at all, but I just kind of reminds me
I
of
don't
that.
know how he gets around Volk. He needs to wait for Volk to retire. Really. Anyways, moving on to Corey Sandhagen, Mario Bautista. I thought this might have been one of the. It was a good fight. It wasn't the best fight. Sandhagen's just slowly declining, and Mario
Yeah.
Bautista got his revenge.
Yeah, Bautista's climbing for sure. I
Maybe
mean,
Sean.
it was a fight on the main card. It was, I mean, kind of what I was gonna expect. It was never gonna be anything too crazy. Um,
He had a choke in
Bautista looked
deep.
good.
Mario
Yeah,
Batista had a good choke in, but he didn't pull it off.
the this fight changed when Sandhagen hurt his knee. I'm surprised Bautista didn't take more of an advantage of it, but I mean, once his knee was compromised, I'm like, I don't. Kind of just felt like it was Bautista's fight to win. But he's definitely on the up and up. I think people are slowly forgetting that Jose Aldo fight, and they don't hate him as much. But I don't know. He's just kind of he's a contender. He's not the most entertaining guy, but
Who do you think they give him? Song Yadong's
I
booked, isn't he?
I think he either A could fight Sean O'Malley if O'Malley doesn't get the title shot, or he gets the loser of Piotr Jan Marab of that title fight if they make that. Or
I,
he gets whatever one doesn't get the fight.
yeah, as much as I love Sean, I hope they don't give him the title fight. Really, um, because Marab is a
Yeah,
very deserving opponent. I think. I think
for the
Marab
title or for Bautista?
of the title. I think Marab needs to run it back with
Yeah, I bet they
Jan.
will.
I don't
And
think.
if they don't, I think it's Bautista versus Marab. That's about all that makes sense to me.
And then what do you do if Marab wins with Sean? You just give him Bautista, and what if he wins? Does he fight Marab for the third time?
I think if Marab wins the title, it's not going to be Sean. I think if Marab wins the title, Sean will fight either Piotr Jan or Bautista. I think Sean needs one more.
I agree. And then Sandhagen, he's probably gonna just paint Talbot. Paint Talbot is the most interesting, or Raul Rosas. Really, either one of those guys, up and comers. Maybe just feed him Sandhagen and San. I mean, I don't mean feed him Sandhagen because Sandhagen will put up a fight, but see
Yeah,
what they could really do against a
I
top
think
five guy.
Talbot makes most sense.
Where's he been ever since Cejudo? He's
I
he's over there fucking off with that one guy, Frank Ocean.
go. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much.
No, I
I know they were
haven't
looking at
either.
that fight previously, Sanhagen and Talbot. So I that would be my guess of what they do next there.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really, or Raul Rosas, right? Does that one even make sense to you?
Yeah, eh, I don't know. I think that might be a little too much. I could see Raul fighting like Cheeto Vera or Figueredo, maybe. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get Sandhagen. I think it'll be Talbot for sure.
I like it. I like it. I agree with you there. Uh, okay. Oh, I just clicked on Benoit. This fight might have. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's my mouse going?
Was not expecting this
No,
to
no,
go
no.
this fast.
I mean, there was 5 total strikes landed.
I was
Nice.
pretty confident on Patty coming in, even though he was the underdog, but I did not think it would be that fast. His walkout was twice as long as the fight.
I didn't. I honestly thought Benoit was gonna beat him. I thought Benoit was gonna go to war with him and just have more grit than him. I don't know. I know Patty does some stupid shit and he blows up when he's done fighting and he talks shit, but he is a fucking fighter and he got it done fast. So we should see a quick turnaround from him. Uh
Patty just keeps getting better, man. Every time he's in there, he looks better and better. And no matter what, they're gonna keep moving the goalpost for him. I mean, he fought King Green and submitted him, but I mean he's old. He fought Ferguson, beat him. He was old. Then he fought Chandler. Chandler's old. After that Chandler fight, I was kind of thinking that he was legit. And then he held his own against Gaethje. So I mean, I think
and he's beat
he's a
Bobby
legit.
Green.
Yeah, that's what I mean when he fought King Green.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with
He
him.
gets he's getting better and better, and I think he's got a legit chance to get in title fights. I think what's next for him is one of the bigger fights you can make right now. It's whenever Ilya's
It
ready to
would
come
be
back.
huge. It would
The
be
thing for
fucking
me is, I think Patty's best path to the title is avoiding Ilya. I don't think he's. I'm still so high on Ilya. I don't think Patty really has a chance.
it's not
I think
it
Scousers could get knocked out there.
I think it's just like a battle between who you are that day when you fight somebody. Like, I don't know, Benoit had staff and that might have played a huge role in the fight. We don't know. Um it's just who you are on that day and how your weight cut goes. And Patty's looked good every time on the scale, except I do remember seeing him looking like shit one time, but he still won. Um
Well, that's what happens when you blow up and have to cut so much weight. I mean, he seems to have no problem with it, but eventually that gets to be an issue.
yeah. Uh I think Ilya I mean
I
Ilya
think it's
has to
gonna be
be.
either Ilya. He's calling out everybody. I think the two that make sense are Ilya and Charles,
Whoa. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Well, if it's not Ilya or Charles, it has to be Sarukian. But
which he said he'd fight him too. I don't know when Armin's ever gonna fight in the UFC again. He's just kind of waiting it out, and they obviously aren't gonna give him the title fight. He's just doing all that RAF wrestling. So I don't know. Armin's just kind of there for me.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like Armin, but I think that he could be a legitimate title contender, and they're just saying fuck you for what he did against Islam. That
I think
was
you very easily could make it Ilya versus Patty, Armin versus Charles, and then kind of go from there.
Armin
Maybe whoever
versus
has the
Charles.
better performance. I mean,
To
they've fought once already, but I mean, it kind of makes sense to do it again.
fuck Armin versus Charles too would be great. I think it'd be a great fight, but I think Ilya versus Patty would be a great fight, and it'd be a great fucking build up.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice co-main or featured fight on a card, on a huge card.
If Patty fights Ilya, that could be the main event.
I mean, it
It'll
could,
probably
but
it would be the co-main of a card. It wouldn't go any lower than that.
I mean, dude, let's get Pantoja Van co-main, and then let's get the contender fight, and then Justin and whoever the fuck he wants on a card. Let's just do a triple decker sandwich. You know,
That's the type of card that messes up cards for the time being of the future for like 3-4 months.
I know, but I mean, I'm just drooling at the thought of it, or maybe it's just in my mouth. I can't tell. Um, I think I don't know. There's a lot of fights in that lightweight division. The lightweight division is always stacked. So, or maybe if Killian Southkill beats Gamrot, Benoit, and Killian Southkill might be a fun fight.
I could see that for sure. I think that makes the most sense as the winner of that fight. I don't think I'd give him the loser. I think I'd give the loser of that fight somebody lower in the rankings. I think winner of that fight could fight Benoit.
I agree. Benoit just made a crucial mistake,
Benoit's
and
good. I
yeah,
mean,
he's great.
I can
He's
see why
great.
he's the betting favorite, but I don't know why he was the key to him winning that fight was staying up with him. I mean, Justin kinda showed you what you do. You just strike with Patty and don't tempt him on the ground, and he rushed right in, and Patty was ready for it.
And there's not really much to touch on here.
No, it was very quick.
um, it was kind of sad. Do you think Connor's
Yeah.
ever gonna fight again? I mean, that's the big question.
The I there's so little to say, but also so much to say on the main event.
Of
I mean,
course.
Max got paid to do nothing. I mean, he's probably disappointed because he didn't go out to actually show off at 170 like he wanted to, but
Yeah,
he
no,
got the red panty night. And then for Connor, I mean,
he's gonna go hit the craps tables.
I never thought Connor would come back, and it felt surreal when he was walking out. That shit gave me chills. And then he actually got in the octagon, and I said, "Now it's actually happening." And even though he got in there, Bruce Buffer gave him the one, the only. They touched gloves. He was in there, but he really was not. It's
Um,
just
yeah, I don't know. That was a very bad letdown. Um,
yeah, sad. That
I
was the perfect that was the perfect comeback for Connor. I mean, everybody was bought in. The amount of eyes that were on it. No matter what, if Connor comes back again, uh, it's gonna feel more gimmicky, but people are gonna be all over it.
Of course, I mean Connor's the one that made the sport as big as it is today. I mean, maybe he didn't do it alone, but he was definitely he was the car in front.
Yeah,
And
he was bigger than the sport itself.
I think I think he should come back one more time. Maybe
I
my
saw something today that I don't know how true it was, but I don't know the source, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how true it was, but it was an injury that wasn't as bad as it seemed like, and it only had an 8-week recovery time. I mean, it's not an official announcement, but if that's true, I could see him coming back. I think he comes back again. I don't know if I want him to,
give
but
him Michael
there's
Chandler. Give him Michael
there's
Chandler.
only
Send him out.
one fight that makes sense for Conor McGregor, and it is Michael Chandler as a double retirement fight. Send them both out.
Yeah, I mean these guys don't like each other. Conor McGregor. Yeah,
I don't know if it's they don't like each other. I don't know if it's that, but I think if he comes back, that's the only fight that makes sense. I mean, Chandler wasted 2 years of his career just waiting and waiting and waiting, so he deserves the McGregor payday, the send off. He's beatable for McGregor.
he looked like shit
I don't
against
even know what to
Roofy.
expect when he comes back because we didn't even get to see him. He threw one kick and blew his knee out. So
I think he needs to take on a different fighting style. He can't do what he did when he was young, jump around, look all wild and shit. I never got to see the McGregor era. I didn't get into the sport then, but I've seen some of his fights. Obviously, I mean, how could you not go back and watch them? But he can't do what he used to do. I don't
yeah,
think he can. But Max,
this is where it gets weird is for Max because there's no clear path for him right now of what he does next because that's not a win that gets you anywhere.
he goes back down, right?
I mean, he's been talking about how he wants to stay and fight at 170 just to feel it, but there's no fight that makes sense because he's a 145er. Not he's gonna be too small. Everybody's gonna be so much bigger than
I
him,
see
so
all
much
these
stronger.
guys. I see all these guys. They were talking about Carlos Prates fighting McGregor when he come back. Did
Hmm.
you heard about that?
Yeah,
That made no sense to me. Carlos Prates would have absolutely killed him. Michael Morales is huge. We'll touch on number 4 here in a second. But Gabriel Bonfin, Fim, who did he just
mhm,
beat? Was it Bilal?
but yeah,
Bilal's even fucking huge. Sean Brady is maybe the biggest one in there. Volkan Buckley's huge. Usman's huge. Go back
there's
down.
nobody for Max to fight at
Go
170
back down
unless
to
it's McGregor.
155.
And there's really only one fight. It would be such a great fight, but there's really only one guy that probably makes sense, and it's Mauricio Hufi.
Yeah, that'd be a fun fucking fight. I think that'd be a great fight.
which sucks for Max because he's fighting down. But I mean, there's nobody else. I don't. Patty's gonna fight Ilya or Charles. You don't want to watch him fight Charles again. Armin's not a good matchup. I don't think he fights Benoit off a loss. He's not getting Gaethje for that McGregor win. Ilya's
No.
gonna fight somebody else. I mean, the only guy there that makes sense right now is Mauricio Hoofy.
And he was the backup fighter for this fight. Um, so perfect sense to me. Um, there's not really more to touch on. I mean, that was just so
It's just sad.
broad. It was
It's
broad.
just sad.
Um, but coming up next week, not really a lot to touch on, a whole lot, but this fight is
Excited for sure.
badass. I am very excited to see Duplessis return. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely there's a couple fights on this card that are exciting. I mean, we haven't seen Usman or Duplessis fight in a while.
No, but
Um,
Usman was oh so good, but he's moving up. But he's moving up.
yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah.
Cannoneer,
Um,
Leroy Duncan.
I mean,
Uh,
it's a fight night. It's a
yeah.
fight night in front of a crowd. Good main event. Card solid. I'm excited to see Tommy McMillan come back. That should be a good fight for him. It's gonna be. I mean, odds are 50-50 right now. So,
Is this Ilya
but
Taporia from Walmart?
no, from Venezuela.
Oh, sorry. Tommy McMillan. I'm saying it now. He's not that good.
I mean, definitely early. I'm
I,
not saying he's great, but I'm definitely excited to see him in there again.
I was
He's
watching
exciting.
was it his debut last fight he fought? I think it
Mhm.
was.
Yeah.
Oh shit, where am I going here? Uh yeah, no, I what was his last fight? Is this yeah, this was it. My
hmm
girlfriend was like, "This looks like a bar fight. This looks like shit." And I was like, "I don't really like the style either, but that's his style. He's under Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch, so if he's gonna fight more dangerous guys, it looks like this guy is way more dangerous. It's a pick'em, and
hmm
I'm not really familiar with Alberto Montes' game, but I don't know.
He's more of a ground guy if I'm correct. I'm not positive.
I mean,
Uh,
takedown. Yeah, I don't know.
I might sound like a moron because I don't know much.
I mean, he submitted Ricky Turquoise. Is that his name?
Persios, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. This fight night should be pretty good for what it is, I guess.
yeah, for sure.
Uh Chase Hooper bet against this guy. I
As
don't
long
think
as he doesn't do too much gooning this game.
yeah, I don't think he looked like shit in his last fight. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, not a whole lot.
not
It's
a
a
whole
fight
lot,
night.
but
Couple big
this
names. I'm excited to see main event.
I'm
Excited to
excited
see
too.
Duplessis and Kamaru back.
Do you think if Duplessis wins, he gets a shot at this guy or no?
I don't know.
Or do you think they make like Nasruddin and Imamovich suffer
I think
and fight Drakus?
I have no idea. I have no idea. This is the weight class that I have just no idea what's gonna happen.
Joe Pfeiffer, Kyle
I
Brahala,
think
but
Imavov is probably next for a title shot. I don't think Duplessis beating Usman, who's moving up, does that much for him. I mean, it's a name on his resume, but I mean,
I'm pretty sure Hamzat's moving up, too, if I heard correctly, to light heavyweight.
yes, but he also still wants Strickland. I don't know. I don't want to talk middleweights because I have absolutely no idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
To be honest,
it's not gonna be it's gonna be fun, but it's not a clear path. But thank you for doing this with me, Ben.
absolutely,
A little cap on a
absolutely.
good night, but a bad main event. It
Yeah,
was it
great
was a fun
night.
card.
Bad ending.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate you doing this with me. Uh,
Absolutely. Thanks for
anyways,
having me.
Let's go. Let's go play some BO2 or something.
Yeah, let's go.